Hey everybody, it's Christopher Small with Building a Law Firm, and hopefully you're having a great night. I am in my office right now. It is 7:22 p.m. Pacific time. Normally I'm not in my office, but I am because I just finished up a coaching session. I was not the coach, I was the student. And that got me thinking, because I coach a lot of you and would love to coach more of you if you're out there, that I would talk about one of the biggest benefits of coaching, and even something that happened to me tonight, something that I think is really important and something to think about and consider as you think about and answer the question to yourself: do I even need a coach, or will coaching help? I think it's kind of woo-woo. What can somebody come in and tell me what to do, right? These kinds of things. So I wanted to talk about that a little bit. Before I do that, if you want some coaching in person, I'm holding a live workshop April 5th in Kansas City. If you are interested in coming, I'm going to basically show you how to take a piece of content like this. I'm going to show you how to make a piece of content like this, I guess, first of all, and get it out there to the world so that clients come to your doorstep begging to work with you. Okay, so if you want clients begging to work with you, then come and hang out with me. Q2workshop.com is the way to do that. Okay, Q2workshop.com. Come and check me out. Come and hang with me for the day. It's limited to 25 spots. They're going to fill up. They're filling up right now, and you don't want to miss out, because if you do, you're going to be sad. Okay, but in any event, coaching. Why have coaching? And for me, there's really, I guess 3 reasons. And by the way, I'm spitballing this off the top of my head. I was just trying to think of one, and I thought of another, and I thought of another. So hopefully I keep remembering all of them. But for me, one of the cool things, all right, I'm gonna let the cat out of the bag here a little bit. He was talking about who's a good person for me to coach, is what we were talking about tonight, okay? And I was telling him, it's like that law firm owner that's really going from 0, maybe to 500, maybe to 750 or so, $750,000 a year. That's kind of my sweet spot. And he was asking me, well, what about that $1 million law firm owner? What about that person that's way up there? And I said, well, what I'm teaching is really sort of a process. I'm teaching people how to get leads, how to make sales. I'm teaching them how to optimize their practice, how to leverage their practice and do other things. And what I basically was saying was, when you get up to that level, up to that $1 million level with the law firm, what you're really looking for at that point is just is a mindset, right? You're just looking to hang with other people in general that are killing it like that. When you're between that 0 to 500, 0 to 750 range, it's still strategic. It's still tactical. Yeah, there's a lot of mindset work to do, but when you come in and you can learn step-by-step processes, and you can see what's going on, and you can implement these things and see real change real fast. That's why people love to come in here. But the beauty of coaching, and the reason why I do it, because you get it here too, is you get to come in and hang with other people that are like-minded, that are pursuing their dreams, that are not afraid to try something new, that are not afraid to be a little out of their comfort zone. And being around people that are willing to do those same things allows you to be able to do those same things too. Joe, what's up, buddy? Hopefully you can hear me okay, right? But coaching is great for that reason, right? It allows you to sort of step into a place where you have a lot of support, and you are pushed to do the things that you need to do to get to where you want to go. All right, that's one of the reasons why I really, really like coaching and get coaching myself. The second reason, and this might be the most important of all, is that what coaching allows you to do, or allows someone else to do, is to really see your blind spots, right? We're all in this sort of day-to-day deal. We're in there in our firms, we're doing our thing, and what coaching really allows you to do is to have someone look at your practice from the outside, look at your operations from the outside, see what's going on from the outside, and then say, like, look, everything you're doing is great, but there's this one thing that you don't even know about, because you can't see it, because you're inside, right? You're in the mix. You can't even see it. And if you just tweak this thing, if you change this thing, if you do this thing different, your results will be phenomenally higher. They'll be exponential. And if you do that enough times, your growth just explodes, right? And when we're talking about growth, I'm not always talking about going and becoming like $1 million law firm owner. It could be as simple as knowing that this month you make 20 grand, and next month you're going to make 20 grand, and the month after that you're going to do the same thing, and you're going to work 10 hours less a month than you did the month before, right? I mean, that's exponential growth for us, and it's amazing, and it can happen. But you got to have somebody to help you see those areas where you aren't performing well, or where you don't even see that you have a problem. So that's why I love coaching, okay? And by the way, you have the opportunity to get just a tiny bit of coaching. It's a group coaching in this way. My workshop, right? q2workshop.com. We're talking about how to do this content, how to make it grow, how to use it to get new clients and have a lot of fun while you're doing it. Because while you may think doing this video stuff is super scary, it actually gets pretty fun after a while. You relax a little bit, you start to play around with it a little bit. You aren't so freaked out about like what's going on that you forget what you're saying, right? Nobody makes fun of you that much. At least they don't make fun of you to your face. So, it's a win-win for everyone, okay? And then, okay, last but not least, so far, to recap, reason number one that you get some coaching is because it exposes you to other people who are chasing their dreams, who see the benefit of a coach, and who are willing to sort of become uncomfortable and do different things to try to get to where they want to go. And this could be in business, this could be in life, it could be in a sport, anywhere, right? You hang out with good people, you get good results most of the time. Number two is they help you see your blind spots, right? Something that you're not doing or you don't even realize, that a small tweak here and there can make a big difference, right? Small hinges swing big doors, I think is what they say. And then number three, the third thing is you can just get real legit practical advice, right? I've got a guy, several people that I'm coaching, and literally I was having a conversation yesterday about their sales process, okay? I'll give you a perfect example, and maybe this little nugget that you can use in your own firm. So this person, she wants to take her family law practice from an hourly model to a flat fee model, okay? But she's seeing some resistance to that when she presents it to potential clients. And I said, okay, tell me about the way that you present the offer, right? And she said, okay, well, the way I do it is this. I say, look, if you want to do a flat fee, it's this, and then if we go to trial, it's this, right? So it's a total of X, okay? And I said, okay, that's fine. How do you present the hourly rate to everybody? And she said, well, I tell everybody it's a retainer for this, and then and we work it down, and it's usually we get there all the way to the retainer, and then if we go to trial, it's more, okay? And I said, all right, so let me get this straight. You don't tell them the trial fee when you do the hourly billing, but you tell them the trial fee when you do the flat fee billing. And she's like, yeah. And so what ends up happening is, and I'm asking her this, so I say, okay, what ends up happening then is when you're presenting somebody a flat fee offer, that the total number is bigger than the hourly number because you're not including this trial fee. And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, that's your problem, okay? So try this, okay? So you guys all try this. And you should do this anyway because it's just good business. Whether you're quoting a flat fee or an hourly fee, when it comes to retainer, I guess with an hourly fee, the way I always do it is, let's say, for example, the way that I would do it in this example is, somebody would come to me, and this was a family law case, right? So they'd say, I want to get a divorce. And I say, okay, that's fine. I can help you with that. That's what I do. And they would say, okay, what's the price? And I'd say, well, I got two options, okay, depending on what you want to do. Option number one is a retainer, okay? Or this retainer is, I'm just gonna make up numbers right now just so you can see the difference and you can play this difference out psychologically in your mind, okay? And remember, I want people to take the flat fee offer. It's better for everyone. The client has a better experience because they get to call and talk to me without having to worry about being billed, and I get to talk to them and ask them actual questions without being billed. They're more likely to get back to me. Everybody has a better time when it's a flat fee arrangement because they're just not that underlying conflict of getting billed right now. So they say, okay, what's the price? And I say, okay, there's a flat fee, okay? The flat fee is going to be, it's really 2 phases for everything, okay? Because, you know, if a case goes to trial, it's always more, there's a trial fee, okay? But I never quote the trial fee because I like to get all the way through the process. I like to get all the information in front of me, and then I can tell what the trial fee is going to be. Because if it's going to be, if it's obvious, it'll be lower. So I don't want you to have to pay for something you're not getting. Okay, so I don't ever quote the trial fee, hourly billing, or otherwise. So, so to get through this first part, right? If you do a flat fee, it's going to be $7,500. Okay. And that will get you all the way up until trial. And then if we have to go to trial, then we'll talk some more about what that looks like. Okay. If you want to do an hourly model, and the reason the hourly model is more is just because, you know, just think you're literally getting billed every time you pick up the phone and call me. And there are some things that we're just going to have to talk about. We're going to have to exchange some documents and things like that. And it's just going to take time. Okay. And so if you do it the hourly way, it's going to be $10,000 up front, and I'm going to bill against that. Okay. But I can tell you, you're probably going to use up almost all of that in my experience, okay? And so I do the flat fee so that we can have peace of mind, okay? I still get to eat a little bit, but with hourly billing, you're just opening yourself up to these charges, okay? If you do that, it's gonna be $10,000. We could potentially use up that retainer, and it'll be more, okay? And then same thing, if we go to trial, then we talk about trial, about what that's gonna be, what that new retainer is gonna look like, what that re-up is gonna look like. Okay, and so what do you think? All right. Now in this case, what we've done is we've taken a flat fee model, and we've made it look like it's only $7,500. And we've taken the hourly billing model, which is exactly the same service, and we've made it look like it's 25% more. Okay. So by doing that, and by the way, I would honestly, the one little ninja tip, and I didn't even tell her this, I would almost flip it, and I would do the hourly first, because it's the higher price. You're gonna anchor them up, and the flat fee price that's lower is gonna seem like an even better deal. Okay, it's called anchoring. You set them up here. That's why we have. That's why when you see a sale, it never just says like the price is $19.95. It always says like regular price $109. This one low price this weekend is $39, because you go, oh my God, this thing is really worth $109, and I'm going to get it for $39. Anchoring, okay, boom. So by doing that kind of stuff, she's probably going to sell more flat fee services, which is what she wants, because then she has control over her time, and the clients are happier. It's a win-win for everybody. And so this was a really, really long story to get back to the original point, which was, with coaching, you can get this specific boots on the ground, tactical, strategic, helpful information that can change the course of your practice. And you're just gonna have somebody there that's done it before, that's thought about it, that's taken the time to really build some expertise in that, and they can help you. Okay, so if you want some help on this, particularly when it comes to generating content and getting new clients in your door, then come to my workshop, okay? It's April 5th, Kansas City, q2workshop.com if you wanna learn more. Okay, go check it out. Don't wait. It's gonna be awesome. I did my first workshop in January, and it was amazing. So I would love for you to come to this one too. q2workshop.com. All right, that is it for today. That was a good one too, by the way. Hopefully you guys watch this one. There's the real nuggets in there. And by the way, if you guys know I help law firm owners. You don't need to get me for help. Try somebody else first if you want to. Then come to me when they don't work out, right? Because I'm good at what I do. But in any event, go get help. It's gonna make everything go faster. Okay, that's it. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you know somebody that needs to listen to this, please share it. And if you are interested in coming to hang out with me and 24 of my closest law firm owner friends, go to q2workshop.com and register for the workshop, all right? That's it. Have a good night, and I'll be here again tomorrow to do the same thing all over again, talk to you about something else that's really, really fun and cool. All right? See ya.